Oh, breaks my heart to see that. I have been waiting for almost 2 years. From November of 2021, I've been waiting for this Sequoia right here. It finally came in, and I don't think I'm gonna buy it. I'll tell you why. And to be honest with you, now that I see it in person, I'm rethinking my decision to not buy it, because this truly is an incredible vehicle. Dude, the color, and right now it's dirty right now, but just the color of this paint. I mean, we have very low lighting right now, and it just pops and glows. Oh, it looks so nice. Such a good fit and finish to these vehicles, you know? I know that with the new models and stuff like that, some of the powertrain had issues and that kind of thing, but Toyota does the best they can. That's just that Kaizen mindset. But the fit and finish of this thing is spot on. Looking at all the details right here, how everything lines up. I mean, this is built better than my 2022 Ram 3/4 ton, you know? And that was the 3rd model year of production. And my panels were misaligned more than these are. And they've only made a handful of Sequoias, you know? And so they just have this thing dialed in, fit and finish wise. Show you some up close stuff. Yeah, the details on this thing are really nice. So it's locked. It is locked. I'll go talk to them in a little bit, but I'm too shy to do a video in front of people because I'm not a very big YouTuber. So I feel like it's weird that I'm even doing YouTube videos. So here's why I think I'm not gonna get it. There's 2 reasons. There's 3 reasons. My wife isn't sold on the color yet. I think if you saw it, maybe, I mean, she's seen them in person, but not on the Sequoia, but that could maybe be overcome. My wife being on board with the color. It's technically her car. 2 other reasons. So one is I do go camping a lot with my kids. And when I go, you know, I'm a family of 6 with some dogs. They're small dogs now, so it'd be easy in here. But we'll go and bring like 3 coolers and maybe like 4 of those like large black and yellow Costco sized totes in the back of my truck. Whether we're going camping or if we're gonna go to Lake Powell, you know, we're be on like a houseboat or whatever, but we still need to have like a lot of stuff for the week. And I just don't know, this doesn't have that much room behind the back seats. You can't fit 3 coolers in this. You couldn't put them on, I could get maybe a bigger roof rack, but that's also kind of a pain, having coolers up on a roof, especially if you're off-roading. The dynamic load of a loaded up cooler is probably pretty high. So it doesn't quite work. And the reason why this wouldn't work is because to get it right now, I'd have to give up my truck. And I'm actually thinking, now that I see it, I'm thinking about it again. But the rational decision was to not give up the truck. One, I bought it so recently, I took a hit on it, and I'd obviously be taking a loss on the valuation of it, which would suck to have to do that. Because this wouldn't be as functional for the family. And financially, I feel like I'm not rich enough to justify 2 cars that were $80,000. Like, I'm not on that level yet. And so I'd have to trade the truck in to actually be able to afford it. And I need my truck for work. The towing capacity of my Ram is huge. The bed, it's important. So for that reason is why I think we're gonna have to say no to this guy and let it pass on to a different owner. Just check out this thing. Toyota did a dang good job on these new Sequoias. You know, initially I took some of these up close shots to do some B-roll with, but I really thought that they deserve their own like attention. I love the fit and finish of vehicles. That's when you see the quality of the build, and the build quality of this, it really is incredible. It just all fits together so well. It's so precisely engineered. Everything is meant to be there. It all flows together. You know, not like an aftermarket type job. You know, you can tell it's just all supposed to be how it is. So this color is incredible. You know, people always say it's hard to capture on video. I agree with that. By now, maybe you've seen them in person, and so you know how incredible the color is. But look at all these lines, all the creases in the body. As they go between panels, they line up perfectly. It really is quite incredible just the precision that they put this thing together with. Has the panoramic roof on it. Doesn't have the TRD roof rack, which I actually prefer, because I prefer to get like a full-size Gobi rack if I were to get it. But this is what it has on there. Standard stuff. And then just has the special color, the panoramic roof, some crossbars, some wheel locks. Well, it's a new day. I got distracted. I never filmed an outro, and so just the video abruptly ends. So this is the ending of that video now. It's been like a week, and I'm back down here at my house in southern Utah. I did let the dealership know that I wasn't going to be buying that vehicle, the Sequoia, and so it's probably by now it's with its the next person in line. So in the meantime, I'll just keep driving my Ram. It is a fantastic truck. Definitely more plain than the Sequoia. It's a white Ram. I see like probably 18 of these a day. But they're so good and they're so practical. I mean, it's hard to beat, a bed like that, just with all the gear that I bring with me when I go places and stuff like that, and the towing capacity. But that Sequoia would be a perfect car for my wife. We had a minivan that we just sold, and the Sequoia is what I'd like to get to replace that as like a good runaround car. Maybe some small road trips, that don't require tons of luggage. It'd be perfect. But for now, I'll just stick with my Ram, and I'll save up for that 2024 Terra. She did mention as well, like, maybe she wants to get a like a Lexus GX 550. So that's also kind of on the table. We'll have to see when they come out how big they are. If they're much smaller than the Sequoia, maybe we wouldn't be able to do it if we couldn't fit that good. But I will be on that list for the 2024 Terra TRD Pro Sequoia, and hopefully we can make that happen while keeping the truck. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.